Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we've got our first look at Ghostbusters Afterlife, formerly Ghostbusters 3, formerly Ghostbusters 2020.
Yeah.
I guess they're going with Ghostbusters Afterlife for sure. And I think I have it figured out.
Do you?
I do. I think I know
All
what
right.
the plot is. I think
How
I
do you know?
I'm guessing.
Okay, well,
I'm
so he
guessing.
thinks he knows, but it's just a guess.
I'm guessing, but we're going to go through this Vanity Fair article. They've got some pictures. They are going to have a trailer soon. Because I'm wondering, like, where's the trailer? This movie comes out next summer.
I'm very excited about this movie.
I'm excited too. Now, Jason Reitman is Ivan Reitman's son. He's the kid who said the Ghostbusters were full of crap in Ghostbusters 2, but he said he's going to get the tone of the film very, very right. Yeah, 2016 was not tonally.
Answer the call.
Nobody answered the call. They
Should
hung
let it
up.
go to call waiting.
Let it go to call wait. Put it on hold, and that's what Sony's doing. They're putting answer the call on hold, and we're getting what hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a proper third Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, so before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you guys have not subscribed already. We're actually over 80,000 subs.
Yay!
Over 80,000 subs. We're
Woohoo.
cruising toward 100.
We're trying.
We're trying. We're going to get there.
100 subs.
And
100 subs.
100 subs. 100K subs. Geeky's happy with just 100 subs. That's okay.
Oh, I need coffee.
Yeah.
100,000 subs.
100,000 subs.
Don't listen to me.
And then we want a million after that. We're gonna go for
right. Well, small baby steps.
We're greedy. We want all the
I
subs.
want baby steps. 100. No, 100,000.
All right. So, but thank you guys for the support this year, especially the last 3 or 4 months. We've just exploded in the last.
After we didn't have to kowtow to certain people, we could do a lot more.
After we have to kowtow to certain people and certain corporations, we were able to say what we wanted to say, and things have gone very, very well.
So
and thank you for that. This is exciting. This just dropped a couple of minutes ago from Vanity Fair. First look at Ghostbusters Afterlife. Jason Reitman conjures the spirit of the '84 original in the upcoming film, which focuses on the single mom and her 2 kids.
Woo!
People,
I like Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd's cool.
Yay!
People were concerned about this, though. They said that, oh my God, it's gonna be, the Ghostbusters kids and yada yada. The plot doesn't sound that way, and I think I figured out where the connection is. The original Ghostbusters.
Well, I actually said it too, but
okay,
you take it further. I just said, well, I think you take it further. But anyway, let's go.
I always take it further, faster, harder.
I must miss this. I wish I was there. No, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got Paul Rudd with the trap. Now, the way people...
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, I hope this isn't a trap. I hope this is a legit third Ghostbusters. Hauntings are real. They happen all the time, although not necessarily in a supernatural sense. Regrets about the past. Guilt over lost moments. Unfinished business. The single mom and her 2 kids at the center of Ghostbusters Afterlife have all these conflicts, complications, and issues, but on top of that, this family is also dealing with actual free-floating, full-torso vaporous apparitions, focused non-terminal repeating phantasms, and Class 5 full-roaming vapors.
Okay, that was pretty good, guys.
Real nasty ones, too.
That was pretty funny.
So a trailer for the July 10th film will debut on Monday.
Oh,
so
I'm so excited!
Thank God. I've been waiting for this.
Please don't suck.
Please don't suck. Vanity Fair got an exclusive glimpse of the new characters at the heart of the story with Kara Coon starring as Mom Callie. Carrie Coon. I'm sorry. Carrie Coon.
So you're distracted by the K-pop picture.
I am. Day 6 teaches you K-pop slang.
Just ask our daughter. She probably could teach you that too.
Carrie Coon starring as Callie. That's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. McKenna Grace as her science-obsessed daughter, Phoebe. This is important. In Stranger Things, Finn Wolfhard, because he is, of course, in every 80s type movie ever now. He's Stranger Things, where he actually had a proton pack on, which I think probably helped greenlight this movie. He was in it, and now he's in an actual Ghostbusters.
He seems like a good kid, though.
He seems pretty solid. He seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
He seems shy, which reminds me of Squid King, and I think that's sweet. Anyway.
Yeah. So they left everything they know and moved to a small town, Oklahoma, after inheriting property from the father she didn't know.
Yes, I'm with you on where you're going with this.
We're gonna read this, and then I didn't
read all this, so yeah.
We're gonna drop it on you. Director and co-writer Jason Reitman takes over filmmaking duties from his own father, Ivan Reitman. Yada yada. Afterlife is a new adventure that connects back to the Manhattan Cross rip of 1984. That's what they're talking. The '84 Gozer was, I guess, the cross rip of 84. Reitman said, unlike the 2016 all-female reboot, which started its own story from scratch and existed in a different storytelling
in a universe we don't want to go back to.
In a universe we never want to go back to. A pocket dimension that shall be forgotten.
I mean, if they hadn't done it in such a way that it was so pushy, and they made every male character was stupid or an asshat. If they hadn't done that, I don't think people would have been, as upset. But whatever. Anyway, and the way they behaved, the media behaved, and the way the actresses have behaved since. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so Manhattan Cross Rip is the technical term for the long ago bizarre incident in New York involving the apocalypse summoning skyscraper, gargantuan killer marshmallow man, and 4 working stiffs who managed to fight back against an ancient Sumerian god named Gozer.
Mm-hmm. So they actually pretty well written. I think.
So they actually do have a name for the event. It's kind of like in Marvel where they actually have a name for the snap. They do have a name for the events that happened in '84. The Manhattan Cross Rip. Most of the original cast have committed to returning. Of course, Harold Ramis died. Rick Moranis is no longer acting.
I wish Rick Moranis would come back. I would love that. I mean, I get why he doesn't, but I would love to see him again. I always love Rick Moranis.
Okay, so apparently it's not just us. So never mind. We didn't figure out we're not that smart. We probably won't see much of the classic characters in the film.
I had to read this article.
Until the film itself reveals what became of them over the past 3 decades. Callie and her family are also wondering how those guys fit into their lives. As the family arrives at an old farm, they begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters. Reitman says Trevor and Phoebe are about to find out who their grandfather was and whether or not they're ready to pick up the proton pack themselves.
I don't think we're that clever. I think everybody's thinking the same thing we're saying.
I thought we were clever.
I knew we weren't clever. Everybody's going to see it. I didn't think this wasn't like, ooh.
All right, so I can just spoil it in the title of the video, I guess. Reitman doesn't want to confirm much else about the family's history. We even have surnames. But people may already notice some familiarity in their appearance.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's really obvious.
I just want to point out, let's zoom in on the girl. Glasses.
That's Paul Rudd.
Whoa! Paul Rudd.
Zoom in on Paul Rudd.
If you zoom in on a little girl, if she becomes Paul Rudd. She's got dark hair and glasses. And you know who else had dark hair and glasses is no longer with us? This guy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious.
This guy.
It's tied to Egon.
I think these are Egon's grandkids. I think a lot of people think.
I
thought I was smart.
I didn't think you. No offense. I didn't think you're that smart either. I was like, that was my first thought. I'm sure it's everyone's first thought. Now it'd be interesting if it's a twist and it's somebody else.
Now the question is who the mother is, because I believe Annie Potts is in the movie. Could it be Janine and Egon hooked up? Who knows?
Well, she didn't like in the first movie. She liked him, and by the second one, she was all about Rick Moranis' character.
Yeah, well, yeah. Watch them be the Tullys. Watch them be the Tullys. No, I think it's absolutely. This is how they're gonna get Egon into the movie.
Funny if it was the Tullys. Oh my god!
And they're completely incompetent.
That would be funny. No, I don't think they're gonna go that way, but that'd be hilarious.
Could it be Dana Barrett? Could Egon have hooked up with Dana Barrett?
No, why? What's wrong with you?
Could Egon have
First of all, I don't want to think about who Egon hooked up with anyway.
I don't want to think about Egon.
You're just like pulling random things. Could he have hooked up with a ghost? Could he have hooked up with a sock? Could he have hooked up with one of the other Ghostbusters? I don't know. You're just really going out there.
Okay, so anyway,
any female in the film is up for grabs, apparently.
Yeah, it couldn't have possibly happened off screen with somebody that was never mentioned in the movies. I think the plot is gonna revolve around obviously Egon's grandkids, and I think something happened to Egon, and that's why, obviously, because Harold Ramis is no longer with us, but I think that's why the Ghostbusters probably split up. Egon probably got killed or something in the line of duty or something stupid, or Venkman pushed the wrong button and that was the end of it. Or they crossed the streams and Egon blew up.
They've crossed the streams before.
But they'll cross the streams.
But if you cross the streams 20 times, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I have to wonder though, are they throwing out the video game then? Because the video game had a lot of those ghosts coming back, and it was actually kind of a bigger event than the Manhattan Cross Rip. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of sad because we're playing through that right now. So Trevor and Phoebe may actually know less about the Ghostbusters than anyone. They're talking about how they're going to have access to the Ghostbuster tech. They may actually know less about them than anyone. What happened in '84 is as mysterious to them as Van Halen and Run DMC is to Billie Eilish. She doesn't know who.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, she doesn't know who.
I thought they were joking.
That was like Avril Lavigne back in the day, where she didn't know who David Bowie was. David Bowie, yeah. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, they have a summer school teacher named Mr. Gruberson, played by Paul Rudd, who was a kid when the Manhattan Cross Rip occurred. It sounds like a band, the Manhattan Cross Rip. They do Christmas music.
Sounds like a gas explosion.
Although later generations may think of it as a myth or not think of it at all, he remembers it obsessively and is excited to pass on what he knows. Here we see the teacher stunned to be holding an actual ghost trap. It's been a while since he's seen anything like this, never this close. He might think he already knows a lot, but all of them are about to get an education in the otherworldly.
I am very excited about this. I hope to God they don't ruin it. I really can't wait to see the trailer on Monday. I haven't been this excited about seeing a trailer for something for a long time.
Yeah, so apparently Finn Wolfhard's character is the gearhead, and Phoebe is the brains. I've heard she's kind of Asperger's, which would be in line with Egon. Mm-hmm. So you basically take Egon, split Egon up into two kids.
Pretty much.
You know, a technical genius and then a bookworm, and you get these kids.
I don't know. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, I haven't been this excited to see a trailer for something in a while.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool, guys. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think they're going to try. I think at least they're going to try very, very hard to get this one right. I mean, they may not get it right, but it doesn't feel...
Well, you're not going to please everybody. As long as you please the majority, you should be good.
I mean, does Ghostbusters actually need a sequel? I don't even think we need a Ghostbusters 2.
I think they're doing it to fix...
2016.
Yes.
Like we can't let 2016 be the last Ghostbusters movie.
Right. You can't.
We gotta watch that.
Well, weren't they trying to spin this off into like a new they
shared universe?
Yes,
yeah,
something like that. So
they were talking at one point in time. They were gonna have like Ghostbusters East Coast, Ghostbusters West Coast,
Ghostbusters Europe. No, I'm kidding.
Ghostbusters Europe. Oh my God, could you imagine? That'd be like Men in Black International. Like you can't do it. So I think that's what I'm kind of afraid of. Is if they get this one right, it makes a lot of money. Then we're going to see more subpar Ghostbusters movies to cash in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this seems like a respectful follow-up.
We don't want the subpar ones.
We don't want the subpar ones. So, you know, if you can just make one good Ghostbusters movie that is a fan pleaser, a crowd pleaser, makes some money, redeems frankly, the mistake that was 2016, and then we just move on.
Yeah, go make something new.
There's
this really, really cool concept that no one seems to grasp anymore. It's called imagination. Creativity, making new things. I'm just saying, it's a crazy, wild idea.
But we have bean counters running these companies now, and they're like, you know, this IP should make this many millions of dollars, and we sell this stuff.
Beans. He said bean counters. Beans.
I'm thinking that's like Dr. Robotnik's voice in the what was it, the Mean Bean Machine Genesis game? Sonic, beans. But that's how they look at things now. And even Disney, like Bob Iger, he's a bean counter. He's a corporate guy. He's not imaginative at all. He's just like, we've got this portfolio of products and let's make as much money off of these as possible.
How can we make more beans?
Plants?
But they won't let you pay in beans. I've tried.
Pay in beans. That would be funny.
Paying beans.
It'd be like, did you ever see Tommy?
The Who's Tommy?
Yeah.
Yes, with the baked beans.
With the baked beans coming out of the TV.
I still don't understand that, but anyway.
They were paying her in beans.
Okay, apparently. She was rolling her beans.
It gets everywhere in every crack.
I'm just saying.
Just like the 2016 Ghostbusters movie, which hopefully we forget about. Even the film stock. It looks like it's shot actual film and not...
Yeah, but I could have blown up the pictures.
No, I'm thinking these are probably stills from the trailer.
I like that picture. It's fun to me.
That is fun. It's kind of weird to see Ecto-1 in the middle of a cornfield, isn't it?
I think it's fun. I'm really excited about this. We're going to wrap this up.
We're going to wrap this up.
I'm tired of hearing us talk about beans.
Yeah, we've run out of things to say, so now we're just talking about beans. But yeah, no, Ghostbusters Afterlife, looking forward to it.
New trailer Monday.
We'll have thoughts on that, I'm sure. This has actually become one of my most anticipated movies of next year.
Yes.
I'm hoping they get it right this time.
Me too.
We'll talk later.
Bye.
Thinking about printing your own comic books, graphic novel, or manga? We recommend our friends over at PrintNinja. We've been using PrintNinja as long as they've been printing comics, and both the quality and price is excellent. Mention CLOWNFISH TV and get an additional 5% overrun of your book order quantity printed for free. That's free books, people. Just mention this offer on the phone or in the additional information box on the quote request form. That's printninja.com, or click on the link in the description below. Hey guys, thanks for watching CLOWNFISH TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.